Yeah. Are you guys having a good time? Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, a warm welcome to the University of South Africa's 2024 Risk Champions Awards, themed Risk Management Goes Kafifi/Vintage, the evolution of risk management in higher education. Please let us stand for the national anthem. In the Finance and Research, Postgraduate Studies, Innovation.
Now please join us in welcoming your host for the evening, Dr. Genevieve James, Deputy Director for Engage Scholarship, and Mr. Abongile Nganga, ICT Risk Manager.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. How are you all doing? Well, from where I'm standing, you look amazing. Yes, it's me, Genevieve James, incognito. Normally you find me in my overalls, but today, hey to everyone! We're going to have some good times tonight. I welcome you warmly to the University of South Africa. This is the largest university in the country and one of the largest in the world. And so, welcome to the iconic Makelneck campus on this Thursday evening, December 2024. We've made it to the end of the year. Who knew we would survive? And so, thank you that you have complied to our invitation. You did not risk missing tonight. Because let's face it, if we are not equipped to discern and perceive the risks to the higher education sector, the entire nation will suffer. And so a night like this is critical in the calendar of the university because this enterprise of higher education is an enterprise that changes lives. It uplifts entire families and communities. It causes nations to look into the future and determine what is the future that we want, not what is the future that we just fall into. And so tonight, we will celebrate our risk champions across the organization, those who have had a keen eye gazing over the horizon to determine what may be the negative occurrences or phenomena that would threaten our work. We welcome you all tonight. With me, we have Ms. Sophie Mabasa, and she is our sign language interpreter, so we are going to be catering for everyone. Sit back, relax, the music is great, the wine, I've been told, is great. Didn't get to it yet, still on the job. And so relax and enjoy, and over to you, Mr. A.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. G. A powerful rendition of our national anthem from our dear colleague, indicative, I think, of the winning spirit that we espouse as the university. You would remember that when this national anthem is sung in the manner in which she did, we win. Think about the Springboks. Think about Bafana Bafana. Things have changed drastically. I mean, ever since these colorful renditions, of our national anthem. When it was rigid and a bit boring, we had problems. But now things are beyond better. I think even with our cricket team, things are going quite well. Okay, moving further afield, colleagues, I think one important aspect that we have to take out of the way in the spirit of managing risk, it's occupational health and safety. When I arrived, I had to scan the environment, and I thought about evacuation procedures. And colleagues, in the event of the unthinkable, we talk worst case scenario as risk practitioners. If this building is bombed or a fire, happens to bedevil the building, let's not all flock towards the door. We can proceed straight to those glass doors. They are actually openable. The glass doors, where you see curtains, yeah, that's an evacuation procedure. And then in terms of bathrooms, you proceed straight, further on, and then your sharp right-hand side. That's where you'll get your restrooms. I'll pause there. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for conducting our risk assessment and providing the necessary information so that we can indeed mitigate those risks. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to kick off tonight's special celebration. I'd love to call upon our Vice Principal, who will now represent the Vice Chancellor of UNISA. Professor Puleng Lenkabula is our Principal and Vice Chancellor. She has a punishing schedule and would have loved to have joined us tonight, but she has sent her address to be read by our Vice Principal, Dr. Malapo. And so, Dr. Malapo is our Acting Vice Principal, Strategy, Risk and Advisory Services. I welcome you to the podium to read the Vice Chancellor's address. Dr. Malapo will welcome us officially. Over to you, Doc.
Sanda sami Stimela samsasazola Yela mama Jengenga nengane Dengite tutu sanda sami Stimela samsasazola Mama,
good evening, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say it in Kofifi or Tsotsital style? I don't know. Should I say Heitadaso? Should I say Exebo, Grotman, Lebosester, Lidi Tegin or the Cherry or Bomedi out there? Lemajita, of course. Or should I say Jovicho? Heitadaso. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And who's that? Fede? Shapopos. Okay. Okay, let me first take the opportunity to thank our program directors or to recognize our program directors and to thank them for the opportunity. Dr. Genevieve James and Mr. Abongile Nganga, and for also to thank Ms. Sophie for her role as a sign language interpreter here standing next to me. And let me greet you and welcome you all, and also to our esteemed guests this evening. And also let me warmly welcome you all to this joyous, esteemed occasion or welcome to this occasion for us to be awarding our colleagues who will be recognized this evening. And also let me take this opportunity first to recognize our principal and vice chancellor, Professor Lenkabula, who in absentia. And also let me recognize our vice principals who are present and who, if they are not here, in absentia. And let me recognize the executive deans and deputy deans present, or executive directors from various departments, the directors, colleagues, student representatives, and the leadership of the esteemed epistemic communities who are present here. And also, I would like to recognize our distinguished guests who are present. Mr. Michael Davis, who is the chairperson and honorary fellow representing the Business Community Continuity Institute, Southern Africa chapter, and also to recognize Mayor Yvonne Mutibi, Chief Executive Officer of the Institute of Risk Management South Africa, IMSA, and also to recognize Ms. Alexandra Russell, Chief Risk Officer at SASOL and board member of the Institute of Risk Management South Africa, IMSA. We sincerely appreciate your presence here this evening and the time that you have taken out of your busy schedules. We know that, this time of the year, many entities are busy trying to wrap up the year and having to put together reports and to submit to different functions of your organization. But we do really thank you for the time that you have taken to join us. And also let us make the most out of this significant occasion to celebrate with us together. This occasion is very important to us, and it's a fest of its own. And we do really thank you for coming over here to, experience this inaugural occasion that we are starting today with recognizing our risk champions. And so we do appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me take the opportunity to represent our Vice Chancellor in the delivery of the message that I will be sharing with you, to say to you that risk management has undergone significant evolution over the decades and centuries, as you might know. Reflecting changes in the industry, technology, and societal attitudes. This transformation is particularly evident within higher education, where institutions have adapted their risk management practices in response to historical events and contemporary challenges. And also you will take note that the ongoing challenges related to governance, funding, and institutional autonomy have influenced risk management strategies, with many universities adopting more robust frameworks that emphasize compliance, financial planning, and stakeholder engagement, along with a focus on sustainability and environmental risk management. By the 2000s, many institutions such as the University of South Africa adopted enterprise risk management frameworks to address a wide array of risks, including financial, reputational, operational, and compliance risks. The emergence of various crises such as natural disasters and campus violence necessitated the development of comprehensive crisis management and emergency response plans, representing a more systematic approach to risk management in higher education. And the idea really is to bring it close to home by providing examples, and we have examples. We do have crisis management committees, and there are colleagues in our presence here that we can talk to in terms of such crisis management, and we do have the Business Continuity Office to refer to. And also, colleagues, risk management has evolved to meet the challenges of today's complex environment. A key aspect of this transformation is the integration of technology, where UNISA is now leveraging on data analytics, big data, and artificial intelligence to analyze risks more accurately and predict potential issues. For example, the Department of Risk and Compliance has implemented governance, risk, and compliance, what we call the GORIC system. And this system is linked to the bigger business intelligence system of the university as an anchor to GORIC. This is an electronic solution to streamline the risk management at UNISA. This technological advancement helps identify patterns and anomalies in large data sets. Furthermore, as digital threats have increased, UNISA is prioritizing cyber risk management by implementing robust cybersecurity protocols and incident response plans. As a university, we have a cybersecurity risk captured in our strategic risk register, whereby it receives its needed expression at management level. So this is the kind of risk that the university takes seriously. It's one of our top 10 strategic risks that we monitor regularly. And if I may say is that the seriousness that we have taken with this risk, we have made some progress in that process, and it has moved with the kind of intervention measures that we have put in place. It has moved from high risk to very high risk to high risk, and we are watching it like a hawk. In addition, the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research has completed the UNISA ICT cybersecurity to be draft strategy. Also, the optimization of the Security Operations Center was implemented for the purpose of monitoring critical and major alerts by severity. The adoption of ERM frameworks has shifted risk management from siloed strategies to holistic approaches that encompasses all areas of UNISA: financial, operational, strategic, and reputational risks. This approach emphasizes great stakeholder involvement, fostering a culture of risk awareness throughout the institution. For instance, the templates that are used for strategic and operational planning encourages stakeholders to start thinking about the identification of risks in their areas. This also includes implementing training initiatives to empower employees to identify and manage risk effectively, promoting collaboration to address risk comprehensively. This is evident that there is cultural shift towards fostering a risk-aware and risk-smart culture within the university. The focus of resilience has grown, particularly in light of recent global events. UNISA has developed comprehensive business continuity plans to ensure operations can withstand disruptions, adopting adaptive strategies that allow flexibility and responsiveness to changing conditions. Furthermore, the integration of sustainability and environmental risks into the risk environment, the risk management frameworks is gaining traction. Through the annual environmental scanning, UNISA is increasingly assessing the environmental impact and developing strategies to mitigate associated risks, particularly in relation to climate change. It is in light of this context, ladies and gentlemen, that the Department of Risk and Compliance introduced the concept of the Risk Champions Appreciation in 2023 to recognize individuals for their vital contributions to supporting risk management activities across the university. This event was held virtually before, but in 2024, it was decided to hold the awards in person and a venue to honor the risk champions. And that really tells a lot that, you know, technology can only do so much. And we had a starting point somehow where technology helped us to do these things online because of the convenience of doing things online. But at the end of the day, we are human, and as human, we like touching, seeing each other, laughing with each other. We are social animals, you know. So I am glad that our social animal in us has allowed the opportunity for us to be having this gathering today. And this is our inaugural engagement on this particular event, Risk Champions Appreciation. These individuals act as the eyes and ears of the institution, helping to foster a strong risk culture. Their efforts are essential in enhancing university risk maturity, ensuring that we are well prepared to navigate the complexities of risk management today. This initiative aims to embed a risk-aware culture throughout the university by promoting awareness and hosting value-added events. Is championed under the theme Risk Management Goes Kofifi, like we are. Look at me, I'm wearing red gloves today. So we have gone Kofifi, and look at my beret also. I am really Kofifi this evening. So we have really gone under this theme, the Risk Management Goes Kofifi or Vintage, the evolution of risk management in higher education. And I do really thank our guests, and I hope you know what we are presenting this evening to you colleagues in the industry is that I hope you buy our story, and we will continue having the partnership and the relationship that we have. And we do really, you know, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, I would like to thank you for the relationship that has been established with the risk management, risk and compliance department. You have been anchoring them, and their exposure in engaging with you has made them grow. And also as an institution, I think we have greatly benefited from this relationship that you have with Mrs. Mamabolo and her team. Thank you very much, and I do really thank you, Mema Mabolo, for and your team for putting all of this together. Thank you very much.
A round of applause, colleagues, once more, esteemed guests. Thank you very much, Dr. Molapo. A speech delivered with aplomb and alacrity. The VC, where she is, I'm sure she's very happy, or she will be impressed. You did justice. One of the wise or astute writers once said, the illiterate of the 21st century is not those who cannot read and write, but it is those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. In her insert, Dr. Molapo spoke about an environment that is dynamic, that is characterized with cultural shifts, and that requires an employee or a staff member who is resilient. Now, you can't be agile if you can't unlearn, relearn, and learn. So those are key attributes, very important. She also touched on, I think, pertinent issues. And what, for me, was closer to my heart is the reputational damage or the reputational risk. And I'm saying this for obvious reasons. It is a known fact. UNISA this year was in the news for the wrong reasons. And that impacted its reputational damage. But efforts have been put in place to ensure that we recover from where we are. And one can safely say now we are at an enviable position if you look where we are coming from. And for just a lay person or a layman, what are we talking about when we're talking about reputational damage? In today's terms, it's when you trend in the media, be it press media or social media, for the wrong reasons. And when there is mistrust between you as the organization and the stakeholders that you need to deliver to. Now, if that gap of mistrust widens, then the reputational damage also worsens. And I believe that UNISA today has got a good story to tell because we are no more in the media for the wrong reasons. Secondly, she mentioned one of our key risks strategically or in our institutional risk profile, which is cybersecurity. A huge capital outlay was ring-fenced to ensure that we fortify our cybersecurity strategies and capabilities. And we are slowly now turning the tide. We are seeing the light. And it's also global risk number one, even in terms of the World Economic Forum report. Even in terms of your Institute of Risk Management report, it's one of those risks that is up there. What made it even more interesting for organizations to keep it on the radar this year? It's because we were going on a year of elections, and other states even across the world were also going on a year of elections. And such periods are usually fraught and characterized by disinformation, misinformation, and hacking. And at UNISA, we are at a place wherein we can't say we are out of the woods, but we are getting somewhere. Thank you very much, Dr. Mlapo.
Now, Dr. Mlapo, you've had a momentary pause to sit after presenting to us the VC's address. Now we'd like to invite you to just share from your heart as the Vice Principal. I'm getting signals. I'm receiving a sign. I think Dr. Mlapo is saying we can proceed. Great stuff. So it was done together. Thank you so much. Let's give Dr. Mlapo a round of applause for her astute leadership. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you would love to hear the story of UNISA's risk management journey. Our history, the journey of this department is quite fascinating. Abongile, what do you have to say? You've been in the department, you know the road that has been traveled. So we're going to be turning our gaze to the screens to catch a video about UNISA's risk management journey. Let's roll the tapes.
Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed guests, before we dive into the current landscape, let me take a moment to give you a brief history, her story, our story, of the department and how it all began. As the saying goes, the past is where we learn the lessons. and the future is where we put them into practice. Understanding where we've come from is key to appreciating where we are today and where we're headed. Originally, we operated as a directorate under the Vice Principal in the Office of the Vice Chancellor. However, in 2012, a significant change occurred with the establishment of our sister directorate, Compliance. Following that, we were elevated to the status of a full department, now led by an executive director and reporting to the Vice Principal Strategy, Risk and Advisory Services, rather than directly to the Principal's office.
When the department was first established, our focus was primarily on embedding fundamental risk management principles with a much narrower scope than we have today. At that time, the university's institutional risk maturity was still in its early stages as we were adjusting to the complexities following the recent amalgamation with Technikon South Africa and Vista. This transformation marked the beginning of our journey to become the largest open distance e-learning institution in Africa. The department as it exists today was built on foundational efforts such as the development of key governance documents. These were crucial in embedding a robust risk management framework and fostering a strong culture of compliance across the institution.
Over the past 16 years, we have achieved several key milestones that have significantly strengthened our approach to risk management, compliance, and business continuity management. They are the following: the establishment of a Risk Management Committee of Council to oversee institutional risk, the approval of our first risk management framework and policy by Council, setting the foundation for structured risk oversight, the implementation of the Barn Owl system, an off-the-shelf system which has streamlined and automated our risk management processes, enhancements to the compliance universe, allowing us to formally present UNISA's compliance priorities to both Council and management, the formal appointment of risk champions, reinforcing risk governance across the institution, and lastly, the university risk maturity that has been assessed twice by external providers, with noticeable improvements following their recommendations. We are currently at stage 5 out of 6, known as the managing stage. Our ultimate goal is to reach stage 6, optimizing, which represents the pinnacle of risk maturity.
From the very beginning, van Tuka af, we have been fortunate to have the support we needed to grow and evolve as a department. Over the years, we've progressed from a directorate to the Department of Risk and Compliance, establishing ourselves as a trusted business partner across nearly all of the university's functions. In 2016, the Sustainability Office was initially established within our department. However, due to the structural and operational changes, it was later moved to the Department of Quality Assurance and Enhancement. That same year, we also launched the Business Continuity Management function, which has gained significant momentum, particularly since early 2023. Most of our risk and compliance practitioners have earned certification, and we are committed to fostering continuous professional development as part of our dedication to excellence at the university. After all, as a higher education institution, we must lead by example in advancing knowledge and expertise. Recognizing the increasing scope of our responsibilities, we took the step to automate our processes with the launch of the in-house governance, risk and compliance system called GORIC on the 9th of September 2022. This system is now central to our operations, and our risk champions play a vital role in ensuring it remains up to date and effective. Continuous monitoring, combined with close collaboration with our risk champions, allows us to provide real-time assurance to management. This proactive approach helps us to identify emerging risks and gaps in controls, going beyond just quarterly assurance reports to address issues in a timely manner.
Our slogan underscores our commitment to transforming the university into a truly risk-informed and risk-smart institution. However, this vision cannot be achieved if we continue to work in silos. While there is still much to be done, the Risk Champion Forums have been pivotal in breaking down those barriers and fostering collaboration across the institution. We are deeply grateful to our current Risk Champions, as well as to those who have served before them with dedication and honor, helping to shape the success of these initiatives.
What a wonderful journey, and it is going to continue as we encounter changes, disruptions, and a whole host of challenges that we meet on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like you to participate in offering us a drum roll on your tables. The Risk Champion Awards, the inaugural award of 2024 in terms of risk, compliance, and business continuity is about to begin. I'd like to call up our leaders who will be presenting the awards to the front. First up, Dr. Malapo. A woman's work is never done. Next up, I'd like to call to the front our Executive Director for Risk and Compliance, Ms. Zofora Mamabolo. Give them some encouragement, ladies and gentlemen. This is UNISA. They've been lifting heavy weights all day. Then, let's invite to the front Director for Compliance, Vusi Mashlangu. And then our Director, Enterprise Risk Management, Mr. Philip Mosiane.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in line with our commitment to sustainability and environmental care, and as a proud Codell University, we have chosen not to print certificates, except for those in the award categories. The Risk Champions Appreciation Certificates will be sent out before the end of the event. Thank you very much.
Now, this is how the awards process will unfold. Risk champions who will be appreciated tonight will be called out according to UNISA's portfolios. Their names will appear on the screen. Please feel free to just break dance or whatever it is your style of your poison is. Just enjoy. As you see the names, shout out, celebrate. They are well-deserved individuals. Now, Risk Champions, when you hear your name, you will kindly come forward to collect your medals. You're going to be receiving medals of honor for safeguarding the University of South Africa, its students, its communities, its programs, its reputation, its resources. And so you will pick up your medal from the beautiful ladies at the table there, and then you will make your way, and there will be photo opportunities, and we're just going to have a great time tonight. So let's roll the tapes, and let's hear. Who do we have who will be receiving the first appreciation of the night? UNISA's Risk Champions Appreciation Awards. Who will it be? Is it anyone at
The following
your
risk
table?
champions continue to play a crucial role in supporting the university's risk management, compliance, and business continuity initiatives. They provide invaluable contributions at the Risk Champions Forum, serving as the ears and eyes of the Department of Risk and Compliance. In the Vice Chancellor's ICT and Strategy Risk and Advisory Services portfolios, the Risk Champions are Mr. Blessing Mkhajo, Miss Badumisile Mhlongwane, Miss Bridget Ngobeni, Mr. Raf Stumjes, Miss Nomahlubi Notoza, Mr. Lihlohonolo Marumulo, Dr. Mutlato Lam, and Mr. Clifford Wills.
Risk champions, make your way to the front. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are really getting off to a very weak start. I think we've had our risk champions across the institution that we want to celebrate. So I'm going to give you another chance to make this right. Let's give the most thunderous round of applause to those that we have appreciated, our risk champions across the university. All right.
In the Finance and Research, Postgraduate Studies, Innovation and Commercialization portfolios, the risk champions are Mr. January Chabangu, Ms. Janice De Vere, Dr. Rita Visagi, Dr. Tebogo Gope, Mr. Patuchetsu Bongwe, Ms. Meliswa Zungu, Professor Piet Venter, Ms. Stowe Mashiani, Dr. Makabongwe Kanyele, Ms. Cynthia Songo.
In the Teaching, Learning, Community Engagement and Student Support portfolio, the risk champions are Professor Noguthula Hlabangani, Dr. Mudiehi Ramutlu, Ms. Sipiwe Mkiti, Dr. Disebo Mtiso, Dr. Lebogang Morodi, Professor Angelo Dube, Dr. Lindelwa Mhlongo, Dr. Florence Malongane, Mr. Mlungisi Hlongwane, Professor Eva Rapo, Professor Kemlal Ramdas, Miss Lerato Kodise, Miss Hlengiwe Kunene, Professor Ramudungwane Tabani, Miss Irene Rangwa. Still within the teaching, learning, community engagement and student support portfolio in the support departments, the risk champions are Dr. Rosano Wells, Miss Pezile Sitwaba, Miss Rose Leriba, Mr. Pumelele Nokele, Dr. Genevieve James, Miss Tulufelo Dube, Mr. Bongani Ntuli, Mr. Mluliki Mafuna, Mr. Manchipane Likhodi, Mr. David Harpestad, Miss Khalalelo Mukhapi, Dr. Christo Dupree, Mr. Richard Wright, Miss Michelle Lakay, Mr. Likau Rachid, Mr. Isaac Matibe, Mr. Tendo Rabudzulu. In the teaching, learning, community engagement, and student support portfolio, the risk champions are
In the registrar's portfolio, the risk champions are Ms. Zibuyele Jafta, Ms. Zodide Pinde, Mr. Tinyiku Matonzi, Ms. Mavis Sibanda, Mr. Tinyiku Baloi, Ms. Lizette Leroux, Mr. Beki Ngumalo, Ms. Mami Korisang, Mr. Quinton Johnson. Still within the registrar's portfolio in the regions, the risk champions are Mr. Mamotsao Magoro, Mr. Mualusi Malamela, Dr. Halu Yerasiwak, Mr. Adela Geda, Mr. Daniel Kekani, Ms. Nawisa Tlate, Ms. Bulalwa Rache, Ms. Kamogelu Bais, Mr. Yandani Rache, Ms. Vuyusile Nklumayo, Ms. Ntumbe Fikile Nkube, Ms. Ntumbe Fikile Mshlongu, Mr. Mbangiseni Mususamele, Ms. Pinky Ndlovu, Mr. John Abrams, Ms. Lesehu Mutuwachai, Ms. Michelle Frauendorf, Mr. Tandu Nchanga, Dr. Shahida Jansen, Ms. Katrina Souls, Ms. Geraldine Hele, Ms. Chantal Adams, Ms. Vicky Lee Shu, Ms. Zoleka Botlimpi, Mr. Jacques de Toy, Mr. Siyabonga Jebe, Ms. Diana Kutsia, Ms. Bronwyn Wright. Thank you all, and may you continue on this path, ensuring that risk management, compliance, and business continuity remain central to the university's success and achievement of its strategic objectives.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were our risk champions across diverse portfolios across the university. I think they have done exceptionally well. These are our watchwomen and watchmen on the walls, and they are keeping their gaze firmly on what could be the possible opportunities and threats before us. They are assuring that this University of South Africa moves full steam ahead amidst all of the global changes that we are witnessing. Don't you think you need some music now? So let's call up Royal Vibrations, and they're going to be taking us through with a special item. Royal Vibrations, thank you for sharing your talent with us. Let's welcome them to the stage.
Are you ready to do the pata pata dance with me? Are you ready to dance? Yebo. Sakukuga sepenuga. Sakukuga setipega. Sakukuga setipega. Sakukuga setipega. Oh, mama, oh, mama. Oh, mommy, pata pata, oh. Oh, mama, eh. Oh, mommy, pata pata, oh. Ay, sakukuga setipega. Sakukuga setipega. Sakukuga setipega. Sakukuga setipega. Oh, mama, oh, mommy, pata pata, oh. Oh, mama, pata, Shaya, pat, one by one. Come, let's do the pata pata dance, my sister. Come. Yes, Thank you. Clap hands for her, guys. No, I'm visiting everybody. Okay, my brother. Come, let's do the pata dance. Come. What's pata wena. Shaya. Hey, I'm Shaleni Zandla, guys. Nice one. Hello. How are you guys? Who wants to do the dance with me? Come, let us do the dance, my brother. Come. Asmabonise, let's show them. Che, sa. Hey. Shaya. Hey, go. Hey. Nice one. Thank you. Hello. Come on, my sister. Come, let me teach you how to do the pata dance. Come. Che, pata. You touch. Nice one. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna forgive you guys for now. I'll be back later. Hey. Where's mama? Mommy, pata bo. Take it down. Okay, guys. I know that everybody knows the Mbube song, ne? You guys know the Mbube song? Yes. So, I will start with Abo Baba, ne? To the boys in Koshi Ugute, Asiko Ebumnandila, Obama 2000. Abo Baba, Funabat, Mbube, ane? Please, Nyantela, please, ane? Angna pace. But let's go, guys. Boza, Bube, Angniswa. I can't hear you. Okay, Bube. Boza, keep going, ladies. Bube, mama, way. Come on, ladies. Bube, mama, way. Come on, ladies. Bube, mama, way. Woza. Bube, mama, way. I'm loving it. Nice one. Hey. ngiyahamba ngisibhekele kolimntana namhla ngiyahamba ngisibhekele kolimntana ngiyekoli hangiyekoli kaphela mntana ngiyekoli hangiyekoli kaphela mntana hamba ngisibhekele koli mina ngihamba ngisibhekele koli mina ngihamba ngisibhekele koli mina ngihamba ngisibhekele koli stararep ukaphela mntana stararep ukaphela mntana stararep ukaphela shaya ayibo chi wesa wena ay What's aibo utla botsibari hari enkombidolet utla botsibari hari enkombidolet midolet sithandwa sam midolet sithandwa sam midolet sithandwa sam ay midole aibo what ay shaya aibo ay kwela mama kwela mama kwela mama shana maflati lap aibo ay lilizela ay shona phansi ngithi nanka amaphoyisa ayafika mama ayafika ngena nekhwela ngithi nanka amaphoyisa ayafika mama ayafika ngena nekhwela ngithi nanka amaphoyisa ayafika mama ayafika ngena nekhwela mama kwela mama hearts? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Thank you.
Stage, and you will be still on call. Get ready for the next round of awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a risk practitioner, you always have to have an ace under your sleeve. So it's actually a continuation of the awards that we were busy with. So it's a question of last but not least. So the portfolio is operations and facilities, and we have the following colleagues, if they could kindly make it to the front. Ezra Mohlaule, Mr. Patrick Doyle, Ms. Zamandulo Mayekiso, and Mr. Devalt Hammond. Thank you.
These are our risk champion. Appreciation goes to you from the operations and facilities portfolio. They make sure that all of our facilities are standing strong. Congratulations to you both. Now, friends, this segment of our awards will go as follows. The categories will be called out, and then we will tell you who are the nominees in each category, following which we will call out the finalist. Please do come up, take a photograph with management on the podium, and then return to your seats. When the winner is announced, please come up to the side, collect your award, and take your photograph with management. So are we all understanding this next process? The category will be called out. We will first highlight the nominees. We will then call out the finalist, and the winner. And once you hear your name, winner, you will make your way to the awards table and also join management for a photograph.
Moving right along, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, with a bang. The first award category is the Risk Champion Forum Engagement Excellence Award that recognizes those risk champions who actively engage at the Risk Champion forums, providing meaningful and impactful contributions on matters pertaining to risk management, compliance, and business continuity management. They play a vital role in fostering discussions that raise pertinent issues that need to be addressed and that have a potential to adversely impact the university. Risk Champion Forum Engagement Excellence Awards. Can we get the envelope, madam? So that
While we're getting the envelope, can we ask our professional bodies to please join our management in these prestigious awards? You will be included in the memories that we will retain of tonight. Can I kindly ask our professional bodies to please do join UNISA's management on the red carpet as we welcome our nominees. Let's welcome our professional bodies to the stage. We need to encourage them. We work in collaboration so that we can have collective impact. Thank you so much, professional bodies, for your presence here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the names of the nominees. The first nominee is Mr. Clifford Wills from Information and Communication Technology. The second nominee is Prof. Kemlal Ramdas from College of Science, Engineering and Technology. The third nominee is Mr. Manchipane Likhodi from Directorate Instructional Support and Services. Madam, can you read the names of the finalists and of the winner?
It will be my pleasure. Our finalist for this category is Mr. Clifford Wills, followed by our winner, Professor Kemlal Ramdas. All right, I think Professor Ramdas is not with us this evening, and so is Mr. Clifford Wills. So committed are these two gentlemen that they are still hard at work monitoring the risks of the university. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next award category honors those risk champions who have dedicated time and effort to mastering our GO-RIC system through extensive training. For those unfamiliar, the GO-RIC is the governance, risk, and compliance tool that has streamlined and automated the processes for risk management, compliance, and business continuity at UNISA. Now, these individuals are not only proficient in using the system independently, but they are also skilled in generating detailed reports through Power BI. Their expertise reflects the significant progress we've made in advancing our risk management capabilities. So, Mr. A, will you not read for us the nominees of the most GO-RIC conversant risk champion in enterprise risk Management Awards.
A very proud moment indeed, especially from someone who has been in this journey since inception, from the identification of business requirements, specifications, and the likes. And I would be delighted, obviously as a long-term plan, if I can see this system being commercialized and adopted across the board. The names of the nominees are Ms. Badumisile Hlongwane from the Department of Leadership and Transformation, Ms. Zamandulo Mayekiso, Department of Facilities Management, Mr. Devalt Hammond, Department of Protection Services, and Mr. Ralph Stumkes, Department of Quality Assurance and Enhancement.
Ladies and gentlemen, our finalist for this category is Mr. Ralph Stumkes. Give it up for Mr. Ralph. And then our winner is Ms. Mayakiso. A round of applause for our winner in this category, Ms. Zamandulo Mayakiso.
Moving further afield, ladies and gentlemen, with the awards. The next award category, similar to the previous one, also recognizes those risk champions who have dedicated time and effort to mastering the GORIC system through extensive training on business continuity management application module of the system. The nominees are competition is not tight here. Low-hanging fruit. Jokes. The names of the nominees are Vuyisile Ntlumayo from the KwaZulu-Natal region, Miss Janice Devier, UNISA Library Services.
Our finalist is Vuyisile. Yes, she's coming down and she's celebrating. Let's join her. And our winner for tonight is Miss Janice Devier. Well done to our finalist and winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award recognizes excellence in compliance. It is our pleasure to welcome our representative from the Compliance Institute of Southern Africa to join our executive management team in presenting this prestigious award. This award recognizes the individual in their area who consistently ensures compliance with relevant legislation, including the Occupational Health and Safety Act, the Higher Education Act, the Protection of Personal Information Act, and other applicable laws. Now, we know, Vusi, compliance is there's a universe out there. And to be winning the award for excellence in compliance means that you have excellence over this universe. So this is really a category to behold. Abongile, who are our nominees?
Our nominees are Ms. Kamukhelo Base, Midlands Region. Mr. Mbangiseni Mususumeli, KwaZulu-Natal Region. Ms. Lisigo Motoagai, Western Cape Region.
Our finalist is Mr. Mususumeli. Let's encourage him as... Okay. And our winner is Miss Lesego Motogai.
Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually green with envy. Colleagues are scooping these awards like hotcakes. It is indeed true when Leonard Ravenhill said, the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of that opportunity. These colleagues are indeed optimizing on the opportunity itself. The next segment goes as follows. The award recognizes excellence in business continuity management, very topical area. It is our pleasure to welcome the Managing Director of the Business Continuity Institute chapter of Southern Africa, Mr. Michael Davis, to join our executive management team in presenting this prestigious award. We believe he's already in our midst. The Excellence in Business Continuity Management Award recognizes risk champions who demonstrate exceptional commitment to ensuring the continuity of critical business operations. Exceptional commitment to ensuring the continuity of critical business operations, effectively managing risks, and implementing strategies to safeguard the university against disruptions through attending of trainings and providing the support to BCM initiatives in their areas. BCM is a relatively new function, ladies and gentlemen. Quite frankly, it's in its neonatal phases. The function at the university has achieved significant milestones, albeit being revitalized in 2023. We are pleased to also invite the manager and BCM specialist, Ms. Ndlela, to join us on the podium as we present this award. Our foot soldier, the person who makes things happen, a coordinator. This thing doesn't drive itself. It needs someone to coordinate. The names of the nominations are as follows. Mr. Molausi Malamela from the Northern Eastern Region, Mr. Jacques Detroit, Western Cape Region, and Ms. Janice Devier, UNISA Library Services. No.
Our finalist in this category is Mr. Malamela. Let's give him a round of applause. He's just come fresh off the trenches. Our winner in this category is Mr. Jacques Dutoy. Ladies and gentlemen, our next award category recognizes the individual who has shown significant growth as a risk champion since their appointment. Their understanding of risk and its practical application has deepened, leading to a more comprehensive approach to risk management. They consistently implement effective risk management practices within their respective areas, demonstrating both personal and professional development in the field. And now, the Most Improved Risk Champion of the Year Award.
Whew, yeah. It was almost a case of a poisoned chalice. The names of the nominees are Ms. Nwabi Sakati, Eastern Cape Region, Mr. Molausi Malamela, Northern Eastern Region, Prof. Eva Rapu, College of Science, Engineering and Technology, Ms. Lesigo Motwakai, Western Cape Region.
Our finalist is Ms. Any guesses? Ms. Nwabi Sa. Our winner is Professor Eva Rapu.
Ladies and gentlemen, they say honesty builds trust, and trust is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. I say this because I believe that expression strikes consonance with the award that I am going to be reading out. The focus is on the most influential risk champion of the year award. For you to be influential, there has to be a trusting relationship with the people that you influence. This award recognizes individuals who play a pivotal role in coordinating risk management activities within their respective areas, ensuring that management attends to key workshops and meetings where risk is discussed, and most importantly, where decisions are taken. These individuals not only participate in these sessions, but also work to ensure that all staff members in their areas understand the importance of risk management. They actively contribute to the decision-making processes, influencing key outcomes, and their input is highly valued by management in these workshops. They often co-facilitate alongside risk practitioners. Wow. Demonstrating a deep understanding of risk management principles and practices. The nominees are Ms. Hlengiwe Kunene, Thabo Mbeki School. Modiehi Ramutlwa, College of Human Sciences, Department of Information Sciences. Prof. Nokuthula Hlabangan, College of Human Sciences. And Dr. Florence Malongane, College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences.
Our finalist is Dr. Florence Malongane. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Ms. Kunene.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been instructed that after this award, we will be breaking for dinner. It's an instruction. The next award is a special one and does not have nominees. This Lifetime Achievement Award recognizes individuals who have been there from inception of the risk management champion function and journey. They have remained committed to advancing risk management activities and initiatives in their respective areas. Their dedication and leadership have played a key role within their areas, and their contributions have had a lasting impact. This award celebrates their outstanding legacy and ongoing influence in fostering a culture of risk awareness and proactiveness. They are an epitome of resilience and loyalty. The nominees are, in fact, the winners. Ms. Miliswa Zungu, UNISA School of Business Leadership. And Mr. Bertus Albert, Human Resources.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, those were the winners of our most influential Risk Champion of the Year awards. And now, yes, why not? A good round of applause for all our winners. And so I've had to tell Abongile no more until we've all dined together. So it is now time. We're going to be inviting Royal Vibrations back to the stage. And while we enjoy their scrumptious meals, we will also be enjoying Royal Vibrations entertainment. Can I ask that our guests at the guest table be led to the dining area or the food stations, and thereafter we can proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been an amazing audience thus far. None of you have melted into a puddle just yet. We are surviving this heat wave, and we're going to get through tonight. What a wonderful night it's been so far. Enjoy your dinner. We'll be back shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I hope that you all enjoyed dinner this evening and had a good chance to connect, to share your risk, compliance, and business continuity stories with each other, and to make sure that we build the robust networks we need to move forward into the new year. Now, at this point, we want to acknowledge some very, very special people. Firstly, we want to acknowledge Lexi Kumalo, who is our Senior Compliance Officer. She's been certified as a compliance practitioner. Let's give a round of applause. Lexi Kumalo, we want to appreciate you for your certification. And you've seen him in action tonight, but I'd like to call him up and say, Abongile, congratulations to you for your certification as a risk management practitioner. Abongile is our Acting Director, ICT Risk and Compliance. I told him earlier, I don't envy your job. And now, friends, I have another, yes, over to you, Abongile.
Ladies and gentlemen, they say a curious mind leads to continuous learning and discovery. One of our colleagues that has also scooped an award in the recently convened Institute of Risk Management award ceremony is Tsegofatso Motiba, who is our risk management officer. She scooped an award for up-and-coming risk manager of the year. Yeah. You can't wing that one. You have to espouse good attitude. So I've actually worked with her closely. She's one of those colleagues that you can count on. Very dependable. Last but not least, Mr. Mosiane, who's the Director, Enterprise Risk Management Leadership. He scooped the Africa Risk Management Award.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the penultimate award. Before we arrive at the award of the evening, there are some special highlights and awards that we need to acknowledge some special people in the room. Now, for the amazing work that is being done in recognition of your exceptional commitment and significant contributions, we want to acknowledge the profound impact you have had. Your dedicated efforts in enhancing and implementing risk management practices have truly been instrumental in our success. Through your proactive approach, attention to detail, and unwavering focus on identifying and mitigating risks, you have not only helped safeguard our operations, but have also paved the way for more strategic and sustainable growth. Your contributions have strengthened our foundation and have positioned us to navigate challenges with confidence and resilience. We are deeply grateful for your hard work and the positive difference you make. Who am I referring to? I'm innocent. It was not me. I think the awards know now that it's coming to crunch time. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kiribone Tansha and Miss Lenteng Maputa, you have joined the Department Risk and Compliance as talent management candidates. And since then, you've been seconded as risk and compliance practitioners, respectively. Congratulations, ladies. Management, VP Dr. Malapo, we'll call you our management, Vusi. All right. And while we are celebrating, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to highlight one more special person who has shown remarkable dedication and expertise, and whom the department recognizes as such a tower of strength and a brother. And so, Abongile, this one's for you. You are highly appreciated for your efforts in risk management, compliance, business continuity, and we celebrate the three of them together. Highly appreciated for their efforts. Surely you can give them a wild round of applause. Once more, management, one more task before we release you tonight. We are now at the pinnacle awards of the evening. Sophie, what a joy it was to have you anchor us throughout this night. Give Sophie a round of applause. And now, for the most anticipated award of the evening, the Risk Champion of the Year Award. We are honored to invite Miss Alex Russell, board member of the Institute of Risk Management South Africa and the Chief Risk Officer at Sasol. Please join our executive management team. We would like to also invite representatives from our other professional bodies, as this award celebrates excellence across risk management, compliance, and business continuity. Prof. Lalendle is committing to maintain law and order at their table. The Risk Champion of the Year Awards recognizes an individual who, through their innovation and initiative, has made outstanding contributions in the area of risk management, compliance, and business continuity management. This person has consistently gone above and beyond their call of duty, dedicating their time and expertise, even amidst a demanding, punishing schedule, to support and drive risk, compliance, and business continuity initiatives within their areas. We believe that this is the award of the evening, and would like to call, I just want to make sure all our professional bodies are in front with our management. And now, without further ado, we are pleased to announce the Risk Champion of the Year Awards. Over to you, Mr. A.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've been all waiting for. These are the nominees. Dr. Tebuko Nkhope, College of Graduate Studies. Miss Janice Devier, UNISA Library Services. Dr. Rita Fisachi, DRIC. Ms. Kamukhelo Base, Midland Region. Tendo Rabudzulo, Academic Quality Assurance Enhancement. Mr. Lekau Rachidi, Student Retention Unit. Mr. January Chabangu, Department Financial Governance and Compliance. Do the honors, ma'am.
Our finalist is Dr. Teboho Hope. And ladies and gentlemen, it's now your time for the biggest drum roll of the night. The winner is Miss Bice. Miss Bice, you've secured the award of the evening. Come on over.
Galagata. Hey, Galagata. Oh, hey, I'm chilling, but you know more now. Angakumeli isikuphu samandoza amtshele yini inkinga yakhe sibonisane nje ngamabade amtshele bathi unomona angakumeli isikuphu samandoza amtshele yini inkinga yakhe sibonisane nje ngamabade galakatha ay galakatha wo galakatha iminwe aphezulu iminwe aminwana iminwe aphezulu minwana phezulu 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 galakatha oh ay galakatha aybo galakatha ay galakatha ay
What a night to remember. One more round. Let's give it up for our winners.
Galakatha. Ay, galakatha. Aybo. Galakatha. Oh, ay, galakatha. Aybo. Wait. Gohlala ngithandana nawe.
Thank you so much to our professional bodies and our management. You've done a great job tonight. You may take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, look around you. At your table sits some of the stars of UNISA's risk, compliance, and business continuity. Can I ask all the winners across the entire room to stand at your tables? Take a moment to bask in this moment of glory. Every winner, stand, take a moment. All the winners. And if you didn't bag an award tonight, then it better be you here next year, this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been amazing. All that's left for me to do now is to invite our Executive Director of the Department of Risk and Compliance, Ms. Zofora Mamabolo, and she will take us through the vote of thanks.
I don't even know what to say. You know what they say? You save the best for last all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, my distinguished guests, good evening or good night. I'm not sure where we are now. It has been an amazing night. I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say, whether to jump, to cry. Please, maybe bear with me. I'm not going to even stick on the speech. It must come from my heart now. You know, the risk and compliance in UNISA, it started, I think they say 15 years ago. I was not here by that time. I'm not sure if the number is correct, but that is what it said 15 years ago. We are, most of us in the department, we are 5, 6 years, 7 years in the department. We do have we're gonna call them all croquis today, just for today, Jay, you know, and apologize for that, but it's a nice word, guys, it's kofifi. But the strides that have been achieved by the team, they say we are all here for a reason. There is nobody who came here mistakenly or whatever. I like saying to my colleagues, when you hear, enjoy your time when you hear. Do the best that you can do when you hear. And also, give your all. You know, it doesn't matter whether you are in which department, give your all. Because we like saying, what is risk? What is risk management? What is compliance? We all have debts that we need to comply with the act, whatever, credit act, whatever. We've got risks. When you get into your car, you put on your safety belt. That is risk management. You know, every time you need also, if your cell phone is not working, you need to access your information somewhere. That is continuity, you know, of information. Now, what we're saying, let us not put it into a textbook issue. It's not a textbook. It's our everyday lives. And you know, when I'm saying that, without people that are on the ground looking and assisting, we will not be able to, you know, you can look forward. You've got mirrors everywhere. Our risk champions are mirrors. They are looking. They are on the ground, advising, building the culture, building awareness throughout the university. UNISA is big. It's a huge institution. But we know wherever that we are based at Mackleneck as the Risk and Compliance Department, but our visibility is everywhere because of the champions. We really appreciate you, colleagues. And the ones that didn't win, it's not like because you are losers, no. In a race, there can be one that will go to the front, the other one will come. But of all of you, you took a 10. You know, you took a chance to come up there. And then as we're saying here, we are here tonight, we are encouraging, and we are so appreciative of the attendance, the awards, the work. We say, let us carry this and move on. Let us apply it. Let us grow it. Let it be shown out there that I know we are trendsetters as UNIS. My distinguished table here, you will know that. You see those trophies. We've collected them from year to year, guys. Next year again, we're going to be taking more and more. But you know why we're doing that? Is this collective? You know, we're not saying it's mine, it's not yours. You know, when we were sitting there at the waiting room, I think it's Chris. I think he said, you can't pass a packet of a bomb. You know, like you passing, there's a bucket here that is filth, and then you just passing, it's not me to pick it up. But it's your yard. You will pick it up because it's your yard. That is what we are saying to our risk champions. We really appreciate you. And we wish God can give you strength and wisdom. And then take this. This is not only for you, Nisa. Even when you go outside, put that in the CV. I was a risk champion. I promise you, you will get your bonus, guys, I tell you. And then also leadership. I really appreciate the leadership. Dr. Molapo, thank you so much for being here. We really acknowledge and appreciate the support. Our Vice Chancellor is not here because she had some engagements to undertake. But without her also, this event was not going to happen. She gave us direction. You know, when I was sitting down, I said to Val, I said, we don't identify only risks. We don't only look at compliance. We look at the whole angle. We look at risk, you look at opportunities. You use your foresight. Don't tell me about what is happening today. Tell me what's going to happen in front, in a year or 10 years to come. That is what we need to be doing as a university. But what I'm saying, compliance, risk, business continuity, risk champions, we really appreciate. Let us move forward and be the best that we can. You know, but you can only move from where you are, go forward. You can't go backwards. You need to go forward. Our vice chancellor, Prof. Lenkabula, if she was here, she would have quoted, you know, like they say, when you are academic, you've got these scriptures that are in your brain. You know, like every time you go back to the library, even if you have Prof. Lalendle, it always pops up. But what we have appreciated, our CEO of UNISA, she will interrogate you when it comes to what you are saying. When you say risk, when you say compliance, when you say business continuity, what is that? You need to know your story. And as a risk champion, how will you sell it if you don't know it? Now, our risk champions, they are also on the ground. They are so informative. They know what they are talking about. That is why we are where we are today. Our maturity level, when we took the test, at the risk maturity, we were at a 3.5. Today, we are at a 5 out of 6. We're just waiting for one leg. And then with that one leg are cosmetic things that we are going to be doing. Thank you, risk champions, the winners. All of you, to me, are winners. The ones that received trophies, thank you, and we appreciate you. But there are more where those are coming from. We've got others in the office, guys. It's not that, because the night was not very long. If we were here for 2 nights, we would have given all of you, because you all deserve, all of you colleagues. Not to forgetting my team. You see, this without my team, it was not going to be successful. I'm not going to call them because I think there are so many and they're scattered everywhere. But can you stand up where you are so that people can see this good team that is here? Can you please, colleagues from risk and compliance and business continuity, just stand up, colleagues. Thank you so much. You have taken me from where I was 5 years ago when I started here in UNISA. You've been bringing me up, and I keep on growing and going top and top because of you. I am so happy but we are all pulling each other. We all go into the fire. I appreciate you. And you know I'm a good mother to all of you, even if the ones that are older than bad, I'm a good mother. You all know, guys, that I am, yes. From the bottom of your hearts, not mine, your hearts, guys. But thank you so much for the hard work that you have pulled here. It's a very nice event. I hope everybody I can see people are enjoying themselves because of the hard work that you have done. Ma'am, Ms. Sophie, I will be faltering you. Thank you so much and you know now we understand what you, guys, do you understand? Can I keep quiet and interpret what she's saying? What did she say? Thank you. You see now, that is risk championing. You understand it, eh? Thank you so much, Ms. Sophie, for the work that you are doing, and we're bringing all the languages into the room. We appreciate it. Can we get a round of applause for that, colleagues? The risk champions, again, I'm going to close with that. Your excellent commitment, your continuous support, your presence today, your everything that you've been bringing, I really appreciate it. You are making risk and compliance to be visible. You are making it to be recognized. Everybody at UNISA now, they recognize this department. Kudos to you, colleagues. To the distinguished guests, thank you so much for giving us your time from your busy schedules. You've made us so proud. And then don't forget, from leaving here, you go straight to your table, ERM. You know, you don't have to even interview us. Just give us another word for next year. We deserve it. Colleagues, I'm not going to waste any more time. Thank you so much for your presence. Everybody, let's enjoy the night. And then it's enjoy your holidays, safe travel, happy times with family. Let's see each other again when we are ready to do what we're supposed to be doing, going continuously. Thank you very much. I thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of an exciting evening filled with celebration and great achievements. Well done to all of our winners. Thank you so much to our professional bodies for joining us this evening. We understand there are many demands on your time. The fact that you could spend your time with us at UNISA means the world to us. And so, please do enjoy the rest of the entertainment. We would like to have a photograph with all the winners together with our management and our professional bodies. So winners, please do not evaporate into the night. Please let us take a photograph together with you and management and our professional bodies before you leave. Remember, this entire night has been live streamed. It will be kept in our memories, and you can access the evening on YouTube. So do look out at YouTube for this evening's celebration. For all your friends and families who didn't get to see you win these awards, they can actually watch it on YouTube. Audience, you have been exceptional. Travel well, much strength to you in all your endeavors. This University of South Africa, with over 360,000 students this year, well over 1 million alumni, appreciates you and salutes you for your service to the nation. Good night, everyone, and God bless you all.
Njengengoma wena engishaya ubusuku bonke sokwenze njani ngaphandle kwakho unjengengoma wena engishaya ubusuku bonke sokwenze njani ngaphandle kwakho ingoma wena ngoma wena ngoma wena ngoma wena ingoma wena ngoma wena ngoma wena Goma wenu, 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 goma wenu. Esamhlaba ngizikhathalelanga ukuthuba nothini anginamsebenzi. Oh, ngiyamthanda baby. Unjengengoma wena engishaya ubusuku bonke sokwenze njani ngaphandle kwakho ingoma wenu ingoma wenu ingoma wenu ingoma